Right, continuing my deep dive into Modern as we try out all the major decks in the run-up to the Pro Tour in Barcelona in a couple months' time. I'm trying out Hammer Time for the first time ever. One of the best decks in Modern. Of course, the aim is to use Sigarda's Aid to slap a Colossus Hammer on some random dork like an Esper Sentinel or an Ornithopter. As backup plans, we have Pure Steel Paladin, who wears Hammer pretty well. We have Stoneforge Mystic to go grab Cowdraw Completes or Shadow Spear. And we just have a decent little aggro plan. We also have Urza's Saga, of course. One of the best cards in Modern. And another way to go find your hammer when you really want it. So, very excited to play this deck. I love this kind of like combo aggro. I think these kinds of decks are a lot of fun. So, US Shoulder was a 4/4. Yeah, I saw someone arguing that it should be like a 5/3 or something. Like, you make Shoulder the size where the shouldereds don't just sit there staring at each other. And can actually start, like, attacking. I don't know. This seems like a mulligan. Hot take. This seems like a keep. This is a lot of Esper Sentinels. Hell yeah. What am I putting on the bottom? It's either Esper Sentinel or Horizon Canopy. I feel like Horizon Canopy's probably fine. I have this Urza Saga I want to activate. Let's get rid of a Sentinel. Alright, Sacred Foundry, burn? Burn. Alright, well, this Esper Sentinel was actually pretty awkward against that Rift Bolt, I guess, in some regards, but whatever. I guess we go Giver of Runes now instead of Sentinel, so we can protect it. It's either Esper Sentinel or Esper Sentinel, indeed. Kate Hulu, welcome to the stream. Cheese to meet you. Never seen you here before. God, running out Esper Sentinel into the Rift Bolt's just so nice, though. We, like, tax them a mana, or we get to draw a card. And if they're, like, killing this, they're not killing me. Oh my god, y'all. Genminade, Red Jacket, Nazal Leptra, and Melody Willow. Wow, I'm amazed we have so many new viewers to the stream today. That is genuinely incredible. Must be getting a big influx of new viewers thanks to my third place finish in the Pro Tour. Cheese to meet each and every one of you. And Beaboo. Cheese to meet you as well. Keep 3 Sentinels and start drawing 3 cards a turn. That does sound amazing. Wow, they're targeting me. Okay. We're gonna get to draw a card? We are. Okay. The race is on. This Horizon Canopy could potentially be very awkward this game. Oop. Atomic Alchemical, cheese to meet you. I have also never seen you here before. I'm just gonna play Saga and Sego, I guess. Start making tokens. Alright, hopefully we just draw a Cicada's Aid next turn. Make this game a lot easier. Lava Spike me resolves. Oh, hey, Bird Friender. Good to see you. Oh, they are not paying the mana. We're drawing so badly off these Esper Sentinel triggers. Finding lands and givers. Okay. Dead Sentinel. I mean, this is nice. It's not going to my face and I'm on 11. That's like kind of a gift. We get Shadow Spear next turn. That's pretty cool. Oh, does that mean I just want to get Givers in play this turn so I can protect the Shadow Speared creature? I guess if they're bolting a Shadow Spear creature, I don't even care though, right? That's like kind of fine. I guess I'm just gonna make a token. They have 2 cards in hand and we're on 11. Painless Mana Base paying off. So I could make another token. I think I just want to float mana so I can equip Shadow Spear and bash for 2. Bash for 3 even. And then play 2 Givers, and if they kill this, that's fine. I guess there's a chance they end up Searing Blazing it, which would be upsetting, but like kind of fine. Lightning Bolt, sure. They sure are on the kill everything we play plan. Which seems pretty good for me, I've got to say. They're cracking their fetch land. Does that mean they have a Searing Blaze as well? I'm not sure this is going to work out great for my opponent, I gotta say. Ding, ding, ding. Good draw. Classic burn, indeed. Sanctifier and back. Oh, I guess Surge of Salvation counters burn spells. That's kind of funny. Protection from black and red. This does not seem like some. I guess it can't be killed. Maybe I want it. It doesn't gain me life, but. Hey, Evelyn. Hello. Alright. What do I want to sideboard out? Well, this is the bit where I'm a bit clueless. I guess I can take out the core outfitter when in doubt. Virtual library for an equipment. Yeah, I can probably take out this, I guess. I just like really want all these surges, I think. Surge is just basically Time Walk. And then we definitely want Sanctifiers as well. Because if we ever assemble Sanctifier Shadow Spear, that's basically game over. Bad cards in the deck that make sideboarding easier. I know, right? Yeah, skills unnecessary surge. That's kind of what I was wondering. I think I agree with you there. And then I'm thinking, like, maybe we can cut a Paradise Mantle. Or a Springleaf Drum. Or, like... Maybe this isn't really a Gingerbrute matchup. At least this can even gain life. That's funny. This is Trimmage Springleaf Drum. I'm not really sure how we're sideboarding with this deck yet. We'll figure it out as we go along. I'm not sure which tutor targets you're allowed to cut. Good morning, Nicole. You're all moved in. Excellent. Love to hear it. Alright, game 2. Hopefully it goes a bit like game 1. Hopefully we just draw lots of Esper Sentinels and my opponent feels sad. It seems bad. I mean, this hand is a banger. We're gonna keep... What card am I getting rid of? I don't want to get rid of the Giver of Runes or the Stoneforge Mystic. I'm kind of suspecting I'm going to go turn 1 Sigarda's Aid here. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess we just get rid of Stoneforge, right? I'm worried if I run out Esper Sentinel first, it's just going to die. But maybe that's fine. Or run out the Giver or whatever. It is burn, correct. So if I play Giver first, there's a fear that they just kill it. And then I don't get to make a huge creature next turn. Whereas if I lead with Aid, then they can't really meaningfully kill my creature. Unless they have like double burn spell. You know what? If this was the plan, I'm meant to keep I'm pretty sure I'm meant to keep Stoneforge Mystic over Giver of Runes. Because then I get to go fetch Shadow Spear, right? Yeah, I was meant to do that. Absolutely. I was 100% meant to do that, I think. Anyway, we're just going to make ourselves a chunky pal now. Whilst my opponent's tapped out. And pretty soon they're going to be on blocking duty. Make sure they don't die to second hammer. I guess they could have deflecting palm. My worst enemy. Oh yeah, I can get Shadow Spear with Saga. It's a little slow, but maybe. Smash to Smithereens. Jeez. Okay, I did not realize this is a card that they play. Cool. That's kind of brutal. Probably means I'm dead. See you, Sophia. Bye. Wonder if there's any way I could have played this game that actually beat Smash to Smithereens. I guess if I lead on Giver, I don't know. It's still tough. So here I can go Giver, Hammer, Hold Open Surge. But I die if they have anything that triggers Prowess. I'm already sure. I'm not really sure what line actually wins this game against their like triple 1-drop 2-lander. Anyway, I have to somehow hope their hand is like, I don't even know. I don't actually know what we can beat here that could conceivably be in their hand. Yep, so we can surge this, and then we take 4. Cool. Fun game. Oh boy. That was rough. Oh, Sky Bills, thank you. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you as well. I've actually done a little bit of speedrunning lately. I started speedrunning Celeste casually, which I mainly do off stream now, but I've been enjoying that a lot. Is this hand good? This hand is like, I don't know. This seems fine. Horizon Canopy is really awkward. I go Gingerbrute on 1. Turn 2, I go Saga, Stoneforge. Grab. Three or more artifacts. I guess this is pro black and red. This just gets to block forever. I guess I meant to keep this. I think this hand's a bit awkward, but I think I meant to keep it. Like, we have access to Shadow Spear. We have this that can just block for a long time. Obviously, the Canopy's awkward, but yeah, you don't think you would mod a pro red hand, especially on the play. I think on the play, the pro red is just going to be so strong that it hopefully makes up for like the awkwardness of the Canopy. Oh, I need to turn off the autofocus on my camera. Oh my god, planes off the top. That's incredible. It's really weird. They didn't play a creature on one. It's very interesting. Kind of makes me want to Stoneforge Mystic instead of Sanctifier. And then Sanctifier next turn. Like, if I just go grab Shadow Spear, they then have to, like, hold open their mana for the rest of the game to make sure I don't get to do the thing. And then next turn I go Sanctifier, cast Shadow Spear off Saga. I do kind of wish I played Saga instead of Plains this turn, though. So that I would be tutoring up an artifact on turn 4 for my Pure Steel. Oh, that's interesting. I guess the other option is I could just draw a card of Pure Steel now. Doesn't seem like something I care about. Oh, hey Kaiba, good to see you. Oh wait, hey, thank you for gifting that sub to Dirk Hamilton. Thank you so much for gifting that sub, Kaiba. That's really sweet of you. Oh yeah. I'm gifting a sub to Beaboo. Beabo. Thank you for gifting 2 subs today. Oh my goodness. So many. Heck. Heck, heck, heck. Thank you for gifting that sub to Jason as well. Paid for Brecky? Hell yeah. Thank you. I guess I should have attacked first. There's no reason to let them know that this is what I'm doing. Anyway, we'll get in for 2. And I'm just gonna pay out the Shadow Spear so I can equip it next turn. And just hope it doesn't get smashed. Okay. We take 4. Colossus Hammer, huh? Interesting. We have to be a bit careful with that one because of deflecting palm, right? Let's equip up the Sanctifier and just hope they don't have Smash. Oh, the Selesnya deck was entirely undefeated. That's incredible. I really hate Selesnya in this draft format. Managing to go undefeated with it is very impressive. Get an undefeated Selesnya deck is just like very impressive. And like that deck looks great. So makes sense. But alright. I guess I'm gonna pay a life here to suit up the Stone Forge. Shooting up this instead of Ginger Brute because of this can gain life if we sack it later. So I kind of prefer keeping it alive if possible. Alright, I'm on 9. You have 3 cards in hand. We could be dead. We could be dead. Okay, Foothills. They crack Canyon. Nice. Oh, they can't activate it this turn. That's amazing. And now we get to go Pure Steel, suit this up, kill them. This matchup feels like it has to be pretty good, right? Matchup feels like it must be pretty good. Equip 0. Depends how many Smash they play. That makes sense. Cambo, good to see ya. This is just a normal amount of damage to attack for on turn 5, honestly. just normal. Oh. Selesnya is the only 2-color deck stronger than Dimir. Wow. Yeah. I've just really struggled to assemble it. The couple times I've had a Selesnya deck, I've been very unhappy, but maybe that just wasn't me getting the right pieces. Oh, that was a nice little game. We're on a very short ad break to get rid of pre-rolls, and then we'll be entering our second match with Hammer Time. Yeah, I could have triple hammered the Mystic. I just figured, like, I know Burn isn't going to have Solitude, but I just didn't want to randomly lose that game. I guess then we'd be gaining 40, so, you know. Maybe I should have just done that. I was just like, how do I lose this game? Blue-White gets 2 companions, indeed. Indeed. Very unfair. Right, that was a nice first match, but a matchup felt pretty reasonable. How come Watsy lets you have 2 companions? I feel like the Kahira companion is a lot better than the Yorion companion in Pioneer Blue-White, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm allowed to keep this hand, but yes, I'm going to. It feels very slow, but also we're on the draw, so we get a couple draw steps to find things that make this fast. I don't know. Sacred Foundry. Is this another burn player? Is this just going to be our whole league? I guess I play Saga on turn 2, question mark? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. Burn player who multi-6 and has no 1-drop is a good sign for us. Agree. Oh. What? Sacred Foundry Plains. Sacred Foundry Plains. Yeah, they have an Obosh. I really hope this isn't... This is probably a stupid Blood Moon deck. I really hope this isn't a Blood Moon deck. I might be about to look really silly for playing this out. You know, I'm not running this into a removal spell. So... yeah, maybe I'm just meant to play Plains if they're on a Blood Moon deck. They run Mana Type? Seriously? Cool. Fun. I think I'm just gonna make a Saga token. I don't know. I don't know how that deck really beats us making a bunch of Saga tokens. Based on the cards that you're listing. What is it? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Sure. I also don't really know what to expect. Mm-hmm. Then we play Stoneforge. Start bashing. Alright, we now no longer care about Blood Moons. That's nice. I guess Blood Moon's a really weird card against this deck, because it's very good against Urza's Saga and pretty heinous against the rest of the deck. Which probably puts people in a weird situation where they like kind of want to keep Blood Moon in, but also kind of don't. Cast a hammer. Put in a Cauldra. A hammer. Seems like it should be pretty good. Loses flying. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done, y'all? What a combo. What a combination. What is... Oh, Solitude, sure. Alright, this seems fine. No, this isn't burn. This is like... red-white mid-range. But also it's very weird. Opponent untaps, casts Sunfall. I would lose my mind. People are obsessed with putting companions in their deck, it's true. That seems like a good card. Solitude in an Obosh deck, it's more likely than you think. Wow, 1 mana, draw 2 cards, equip 0, +10/+10. This card's pretty good. This card's pretty alright. So I'm meant to equip here so it can actually attack. I don't know. Doesn't feel like many of my game actions actually matter anymore. Dunk. Cool. Fun game. March of a Wildly Light seems nice. Red-white scam. I feel like grief is the main reason to play scam decks, right? This scam seems alright. Is Sword of Fire and Ice interesting? Doesn't get around the white removal spells, but... So scam is a name used to describe red-black midrange in Modern. Typically used to describe red-black midrange in Modern that runs 4 Grief and 4 Fury, which are the evoke creatures that come with like cool, powerful effects attached. And then it runs typically 7 or 8 copies of effect 1 mana cards that when a creature dies, that creature comes back to the battlefield. So the aim is to go turn 1, evoke one of these powerful creatures, get its effect, and then cast the Undying effect, get it back into play. And you get to play a 4 mana creature on turn 1, and in the case of Grief, double Thoughtseize your opponent in the process. And I think it's called Scam because your opponent feels like they've been scammed out of the game on like turn 1, which I guess. Very rude. I'm not sure if I want this sword or not. Pretty bad against Solitude. Or we just don't want to get too fancy. Yeah, also on with Fury, you assemble a 4/4 double strike on turn 1, which kills people. Alright. We need them not to have Blood Moon, but if they don't have Blood Moon, this one's looking pretty good. I will keep. Okay, that's a funny draw. I guess I still hold this, right? Play it next turn instead, so that they don't know about it. Like, if they kill my Ornithopter, I'm probably pretty sure with that. If they kill my Ornithopter, I wouldn't have wanted to play out the mantle anyway. And I might draw, like, a thingy that draws cards off a thingy, although we don't have 2 white mana at the moment. Okay. Let's go... As a Saga, hope they don't have Blood Moon. Sentinel. I guess I'm still just going to chill on this mantle. Yeah, Ragavan and Blood Moon definitely help improve modern decks. What are they doing here? They got a basic. Oh, that means they're Blood Mooning me. No, rude. Oh, what? They don't have it? They don't have their 3rd land, I guess. do have their third land. Interesting. We're just gonna start making tokens. Sounds great. I love how this Ornithopter is just vibing. It's just here. Good job, Ornithopter. You go. You're doing great, buddy. I'm proud of you. Oh. Oh no. Oh, Fable. Sure, whatever. I was about to be so upset that they were gonna Blood Moon me. Giving our opponent a good Ornithopton. Huh. Ornithopter? Oh my god. Indeed. Indeed, Gwen. This has a Saga card. I think it has a future. I think it might be pretty alright. Solitude? Hopefully not Solitude Ephemerate. Solitude pitching Solitude, sure. No, why? Why? Hey Sarah, if it has the MHG symbol, it's probably okay. Indeed. Someone asked yesterday what cards are seeing play in Modern at the moment, and I was just like, MH2 cards. What else is there? Just MH2 cards all the way. This is very rude. MH3 might have some banging infect cards. For a single blue mana, 1/1 infect hexproof. That sounds like a card they should print. Just invisible stalker, but with infect. Sounds fun. A 1/1 with flash that draws target player 3 cards. Oh my god. Cast Ephemerate, targeting my Ancestral Recaller. Wait, there's an Innistrad draft flashbacks happening? Let's go do those instead. Just grab Obosh, friend. Huh? Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh, this is gonna flip next turn. I really don't want to die to the red-white Obosh deck. That sounds like the most demoralizing loss you can possibly have in Modern. That sounds like possibly the worst loss that could possibly happen. Is losing to red-white Obosh like the new losing to Eldrazi in taxes? Worse than the mono-black deck the other day, yes. Is a plains. That does not answer solitude. I don't really know how we get out of this one. Gonna level with ya. A little bit unsure on that. This gives creatures haste. Oh my god. Right, yeah, of course, of course. Cool. Problem is they get to start swinging with solitudes to gain life as well. Oh, this is another one of, yep. Oh my god. Remember when Wild Nikata was banned in Modern? Wild times. Indeed. Indeed. Can I move on to the next game yet? I feel like if they're really patient, I just can't actually win anymore. If they just hold this open and don't use it proactively. Okay. Yeah, choosing to use it proactively. Yes, we can draw Sagada's Aid and hope they don't have anything else in hand. Alright, Sagada's Aid off the top. Come on. Come on, deck. Come on. Ornithopter. Yep. Hmm. Maybe I can like trim Ornithopters against them since their deck's really grindy. Maybe Ornithopters for like the combo matchups. Once I get to 8 mana, I'm almost there. I have like 6, right? Yeah, if they were Memnites, you'd leave them in. Yeah. Though Ragavan on the draw seems very unexciting against our deck. Fury. Oh gosh. That does not deal with infect damage, though they aren't activating this proactively anymore. Opponent has in the line. I meant to play out this last turn. Then they could potentially threaten 2 lethal infect creatures. I'm gonna see if they let me block a Solitude. Seems unlike. Oh, I guess it just trades because of Obosh. Whatever. Are we making them activate? That would be amazing. Oh. Aw, thank you, Lucas. I'm glad you enjoy watching me play so much. I kind of want to scoop this game. This game is a little bit grim. Yeah, I guess I'm just like super dead. Realistically. Solitude. Solitude, solitude, solitude. I might trim an Ornithopter for an Outfitter. Kind of awkward that this doesn't have pro white. I'm gonna run a quick ad break to get rid of pre-rolls. I'm sorry about the ads. I have to run them because otherwise Twitch runs pre-rolls. So we'll just be like a minute. I think we might need Surge. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that. Surge might be kind of nice. This might be crazy. I think I'm just gonna cut all the Ornithopters. Maybe that's bad. Maybe that's too creature light. I think it's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Surging a Fury seems AE+. Keep. Oh, and I defeated PV of Blue-White Control. That match was wild. That match was so ridiculous. One of like the most ridiculous matches I've ever played. Sagada's Aid. Oh, that's really nice. Now, if they don't kill Sagada's Aid, they're dead next turn. Right? Realistically. They have steam vents? Oh, they have prismatic ending, right. That makes sense. Oh, I just realized we do not have the throwing system open today, and that's fine. I'm only streaming for a little bit. Oh, they sideboard Taff. That kind of makes sense. It's a good draw. Yeah, I guess we're 1 mana short of doing this with Surge backup, right? That's unfortunate. Maybe I just do this and draw a card. And hope they don't kill the hammer. Mana Tithe. Sure. Means we don't get to draw a card. It's probably just gonna die. But I'm definitely paying for the Tithe. That's just a thing that's happening. Alright, we might get Furied this time. Oh. Sorry, I do not have the... I'll open the throwing system. I was in kind of a rush today. Since I started streaming late. Where's the Fury? What it does? Yeah. Community. Oh, I think we just drew lethal. Okay, it's viewer rewards, channel point. What it does is this. It throws things at me. It's kind of cute. Alright, we're going for it. We're going for lethal. There are things that get us here. But, like, it's what we're doing. They need to have, like, Solitude plus Mana Tithe or something like that, right? Lightning Bolt. Oh my god, opponent. Opponent, please. Oh, this is so funny. Alright, I need to cast this before this enters the battlefield. Because otherwise they can ephemerate in response. Bolting the Inkmoth is wild. I feel like I should have lost that one. I don't know. Alright, we'll take it. We will take it. I don't know if I could actually play this deck in a tournament. I feel like I'd be too much of a coward. Just always scared that they'll have the answer or whatever. If they just wait on the bolt, we lose. Yup. Sure do. Sure do. Beautiful. A plus. Esper Sentinel. It appears we are playing a mirror match. That would be a yes. Steel Paladin, that card is terrifying. Okay. I wonder if I was just meant to get Hammer last turn. And then I go like Sagada's Aid. Let them draw a card. Hammer. Eel Shapers. I guess I wouldn't quite have enough mana for everything. Right, isn't already removal in these main decks, right? Not really. I don't really need to hold Open Giver. This turn then. Maybe I meant to hold this on defense. Because PSD requires them to equip at sorcery speed, right? Well. Sure. So now we just get to double hammer this. Oh, we don't have Sagada's Aid in play yet, though. Oh, yes, I needed to play Sagada's Aid last turn. Heck. Alright, in that case, we get Shadow Spear. I have 5 mana to work with. So I can go... This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can pay the Sentinel tax. To make sure that they don't draw deeper towards a kill. Kaylin, thank you for that raid. I hope you had a great stream, whatever you're up to. Welcome to everyone joining us. I am Rain, or Rainy, or Autumn. Go by many names. It's great to see you all. I think I just want to do the thing, right? They're gonna get to draw a card, but that's fine. Oh, your friend recommended you. Well, welcome everyone. Thanks for the raid. Trans rights, hell yeah. Big agree. Grab this hammer. Today we're playing some modern Magic the Gathering. We are playing Hammer Time, which has been pretty sweet so far. Currently 2-0 with it. Very much enjoying it. Alright, this is not actually lethal. It's pretty close. It means their Horizon Canopy doesn't make mana anymore, which seems quite relevant. And it pads out our life total so that they probably can't kill me back. Small characters with big hammers. Mm-hmm. Oh, awesome, Freya. It's an important phrase. It's just true. Right, so we're playing a mirror match. So, like, potentially any of this stuff could be interesting, right? I guess marches are incredible because they hit Saga. I guess this stuff is not amazing, because there isn't that much removal it's interacting with. No turf? No turfs on Gruul turf. Yeah, I think we do like this. Like, obviously, if they have the march, we really wish we had one of these. But there just aren't that many pieces of removal in either of our decks, so I don't think I want to play around removal spells. Alright, this is a good hand. Turn 1, 10, 12. Turn 1, 10, 12. Make them have the answer or they die. You really don't want to let them draw a card. I guess this is fine. Really wishing I waited on this now that they have 2 Sentinels. Yeah, really wishing I'd waited on this Sagada's Aid, I guess. I guess it doesn't make a difference. They draw 2 cards either way, right? Regardless of how I sequence things. Now they're just going to be in the Abyss every turn, hopefully. Go Steel Paladin, that's fucked up. Okay. They need to leave 2 blockers back or they die. Cool. It sure is struggling to fly, isn't it? So we attack, they block, we blow up hammer, their creature dies. And then we hope they can't kill us. God, these Asp Sentinels have been amazing this game. I think I'm willing to pitch Sagada's Aid to deny them a card here. Second Sagada's Aid. Oh my god, it's 11. Oh my god, I'm so silly. It's fine. I'm still kind of learning the deck. Alright, that's so brutal. I guess they guaranteed a card. Oh, now they get another hammer and they kill me. Alright, game 3. Wow, being on the draw seems brutal in this matchup. It feels like both these games were just decided by one person being on the play. This hand seems very bad. This hand seems very good. Don't really know what else there is to say here. There isn't much removal in these decks, so I'm just going to get rid of Giver, because Esper Sentinel seems pretty cracked. Seems like we want 2 copies of Esper Sentinel in our opener. Right, opponent's also mulligant. This hand seems unbeatable on the play, I know, right? It seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, resolves. Oh, they're on chump blocking duty, huh? I'm pretty cool with chump block. Oh, they're just dead. This is amazing. This is peak magic. This really is peak magic. Oh my god. That was horrendous. Scammer time, indeed, indeed. That was like one of the worst games of Magic I've ever played. This is like Blazing Shoal Infect. Indeed. Oh, this is great. We're 3-0. 2 matches remain. Although we should have lost against Red-White if they had sequenced the final turn correctly. This is the reason you don't play MTG anymore. This seems good. Gigantha. I don't actually know what Gigantha means nowadays. I guess we're gonna find out. Feels like it could mean a lot of things. Oh. Well, dead critter seems like prowess. Sure does. I think I want to play around another bolt here. And just say go. Seems like they will struggle to beat us making a 12-12. Ah, Izu. Okay. Always yes, always yield. All right, good luck. Wild Nicatl. Where's Birdfriender? She was saying about, remember when Wild Nicatl used to see play? It still does. Oh yeah, I could just get Shadow Spear. Oh, that seems great. Instead of making a token. I think I just want to get Shadow Spear. I don't really see how they beat me gaining that much life, right? Why not both? Yeah, I guess we're going to draw a card as well. Of Pure Steel Paladin, this is true. Do they play Fatal Push? Not sure. I assume they want to play burn spells. Oh yeah, I guess if we make a token, this just auto... I'm so silly. I'm so bad at this game sometimes. Whatever. We still probably can't really lose, but yeah, I should have made a token. I forgot that Sagada's Aid was going to make the Shadow Spear not cost mana. Whatever. Still seems very hard to lose here. Brain farts do happen. Like, even if they Leyline binding me, we just have a million turns, so... Whatevers. Indeed. Like, we're on 31. Their deck just, like, really gonna struggle to beat that. Cool. Cool. Played badly, didn't matter. Deck's great, etc. Zoo. Alright, I'm gonna look at this zoo list. Wild Nacatl. Former band card. Wild Nacatl. Meowdy Sapia. Yeah, so Invasion of Tarkia with Scion of Draco and no other dragons. Cool. Sanctify, yeah, I think Sanctify is too cute for this matchup. Probably. Like, they have Path to Exiles on the board, so it is killable for them. And, like, they have Leyline Bindings, too. I assume I don't want Path to Exile, right? I almost, like, hardly want to board. Maybe consider some Surge of Salvations? I don't know. Almost just want to run it back. Just be, like, as consistent as possible and assume that our game plan will tend to beat their game plan when I do that. This doesn't actually do anything. This also doesn't really do anything, but I guess I'm going to keep on 6. Maybe I meant to get rid of a land instead of Ornithopter since it's an artifact for Paladin. Yeah, this hand is pretty butts. I could also just mull to 5. This deck probably mulligans pretty well, but... Okay. So I guess if they burn my thing, I would prefer that I played out this. So I might draw a card. Aww. You're silly, Sophia. Alright, just blocking. Yep. Do this all day, opponent. Oh boy. Alright, they found a land. There's not actually a land that makes Leyline Binding very castable, which is funny. Alright, sure. Sure. I'm gonna hold this. I can hold open this to protect my Paladin. Look at all these cool cards. Look at this powerful Magic deck. Look at it go. Uh-oh. Hammer off the top. Come on, deck. Aw. We should be so lucky. Sure can't block our 1/1, it's true. I guess I'm just gonna play this instead. This game is incredibly scuffed. This game is like spectacularly scuffed. Alright, sure. Hexproof indestructible. I'm still not attacking with it. Yep. I think we're dead. I think supposedly one of the modes of Territorial Cavalry used to be Disenchant. And then they were like, don't know about this one. No. Yeah, maybe I'm not meant to use the skill there. That's fair. I kind of just wanted to cast a relevant magic card. Was mostly my thinking. I should maybe read this card at some point. Huh. It costs 2 mana to cast normally. 4/4 flyer that does a bunch of nonsense. Hammer off the top. Right. What if instead of hammer it was a literal blank? Yeah, what if? That sounds like it'd be pretty good. Oh my god, that's incredible. Killing with a dead shot Minotaur trigger, just a classic. Just a normal game. Wow, their hand's so good that they're just exiling a card from our graveyard. That means we're dead, right? Right. So, game 3. Wow, that was a spectacular game. Honestly. Just the finest game I've ever seen. These opening hands. This one's pretty good though. This one's pretty good. Let's get rid of Ornithopter, I guess. Or Horizon Canopy. I feel like I really want the Outfitter. So I'm probably just getting a Hammer, maybe? Or maybe a... I don't know if I'm getting Hammer or if I'm just meant to get Caldera. Gosh, that deck has so much removal, it's kind of terrifying. I guess that monkey answers my question. I'm getting Hammer. Because I can actually cast it. I really wish I kept Ornithopter now over this Canopy, like I was tempted to. Yup. Ragavan's kind of weird with battles, huh? Bring Leaf Drum, yup. Poor thing. But I really wish I kept that Ornithopter. I feel like we'd be in a much better position if I had. Instead, we're drawing planes. Like, can I even afford to just run this out? It just loses to a Leyline Binding. Maybe I just have to hope they don't have that. Maybe I just have to hope they don't have Leyline Binding and just, like, make my 12/12 and say go. Best card in this matchup's probably Saga. I imagine that's true about most matchups. Oh yeah, I could sign a Curiosity for you, absolutely. Just come say hi. I'm always happy to, like, meet people and sign cards and stuff. Yeah, they did have the binding. That sucks. Yeah, if we had Ornithopter instead of this land, they'd currently be on, like, 4. And then we'd be able to, try and kill them with the Outfitter. I guess they might just binding the hammer in that case, but... we only have one artifact. Okay. I'm an excellent signature. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Dead Stoneforge. Okay, they're flipping talk here now. If they don't have another Leyline Binding, we can still win this game. They do, it's like pretty bad for us. I guess if they have a bunch of Tribal Flames, we're also dead to just being attacked. We drew an artifact. If I got Shadow Spear, if I had Shadow Spear, then we'd be able to make a huge lifelinker on defense. Guess I just have to play this. Play hammer. Play Gingerbrute, suit up Gingerbrute with both, force them to chump block, and then suit up Paladin with both. Oh, but they're going to chump block, so my Gingerbrute will die. But I guess it's going to die to this trigger anyway, and I would like to get rid of an attacker. I guess I only need to have one hammer on the Paladin, right? So the Gingerbrute's not actually going to die. We just, like, put them both on it, we swing, they block, and then we move one hammer to the Paladin. Alright. They have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If they get rid of our blocker with a binding. They're shocking themselves. Okay. Interesting. Yep. That means this can shoot down this. We only actually have 11 damage now, and they're on 12. We don't actually have lethal next turn. What's my process for a PT? Well, my process for this one, the first few weeks, I'm just going to be like trying out every deck in the format to get a feel for the format and see what impresses me. And then I just kind of work from there, like try and like hone in on the decks that have impressed me or that feel like my playstyle. I'm very dead. This game, I don't know, if I kept the Ornithopter, maybe we'd have got that. I was very tempted to keep it over the third land. Especially, I don't know. Tricky game. I'm going to run a very short ad break before we hop into our final round. Just so ads don't end up happening in the middle of the round when Twitch autoplays them. Hammer or Scales? Yeah, Scales seems very much like my jam. This Hammer deck, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it so far, but it's going to run a short ad break. I'm going to go get some more water, and then we'll play our final match of this deck. A return. I will say, I feel a little bit uncomfortable with how, like, all in this deck feels. Like, I'm used to the idea that sometimes you just have to go for it and hope they don't have the kill, because I played a lot of Arcbound Ravager decks. But I feel like the difference there is that with the Ravager decks, that's something you only go for once you're, like, you've weathered through removal, and the game's gone on for a few turns. Whereas it feels like this deck, you just have to, like, yeah, it's not for cowards, yeah. I also worry that this deck might just be worse in, like, a Pro Tour field. Because people are going to know how to sequence their removal against you better, and know that they need to, like, mulligan aggressively and stuff. Yeah, they have a lot more granularity in the ability to play a game of Magic, exactly. Completely agree. You like Scales better right now? Scales really impressed me when I played it yesterday. That deck felt very cool. Very powerful at the moment. That's definitely one of the decks I want to play with more. For sure. Karuga. I don't know what that means. This hand does literally nothing. I also feel like the number of hands in this deck that you draw that are lands and spells but not keepable is, like, concerningly high. I guess we're just hoping to do the thing. I don't know. Maybe I just go to this. Feels like this is going to be a tough game. Best drawer in the deck, honestly. Right. What do I even do here? Like, I guess I can just jam and hope my opponent has nothing of relevance. Like, I don't think I'm gonna win the game by just sitting here and playing a Stoneforge Mystic. You know? Play out my stupid 1-2 and grab a Caldra and hope to grind out the game. That doesn't really sound very realistic to me. When I'm on, like, 5 cards and one of them is a second Cigarda's Aid. Okay, well, that resolved. $11 damage, cool, good, love that. Karuga Steam Vents. I'm so baffled. What on earth? Yep. probably just meant to play out Canopy. And then I can crack it and draw Saga next turn, potentially, which now I cannot do. Alright, I guess now I go get Caldra. Maybe. I don't know, I literally have a Sagada's Aid in play, and if I get Caldra and the Mystic dies, then this is like a dead card. If I get Hammer, I run into another removal spell. Anyway. At least I meant to get Hammer. I'm kind of assuming my stuff is probably gonna die. Four blue mana. Yup. Pitching Dead Gone. Sure. Oh, I wonder, was I meant to go Mystic, grab Hammer, just say go, and not cast the Esper Sentinel? I guess I was. Because then Fury doesn't answer the Mystic. Okay, I played this game pretty badly. Yeah, I was just meant to go Stoneforge, grab Hammer, say go. I guess there's no reason not to play this out. You did read that, Soul. Alright, well, we missed on our Ginger Root draw, which means we're probably dead. Yup. I don't really want to keep playing this game. Maybe it's winnable with some string of draws. I don't know. Ooh. Let's bring in these. Let's bring in Sword of Fire and Ice. Hell yeah. What a magic card. Can't beat Jace +2. Yeah, that sounds real. Sounds believable. Yeah, I did misplay that game. If I just played Stoneforge and held open Hammer, I guess then my opponent goes Jace minus on Stoneforge. That's still like a better situation for us, right? Even if it would have been tough. This is half the opening hands of this deck. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all. Okay. I want to get rid of Ink Moth. Then we can grab Hammer with Mystic and just put this in. Interesting. Oh no, we want to get Sword of Fire on Ice, right? Oh, I'm silly. Okay, we're gonna get Sophie. That card seems fun and reasonable. Oh my gosh, Sophia, you're silly. I should have put this back and kept Ink Moth then, if my plan is to get Sophie. Alright, I'll play out this. There you go. This runs into specifically Brazen Borrower, but even then I still draw a card. Oh, I'm silly. What am I doing? I'm so bad at this deck, y'all. This is embarrassing. There's no reason to do that then. Okay. Well. I almost want to get Paradise Mantle so we have a 0 mana equipment for Pure Steel Paladin. So we can draw a card, I guess. Yeah, I'm just learning. This is like my third day of playing Modern in the past like 3 years. So holy shit, this is so cool. Alright, Opponents of Fire is an invention deck apparently. That rules. That owns. I think I just want to go Stoneforge. So I can have a hammer in hand for the Paladin. Yeah, Kruger's... This deck is very cool. I guess I'm just gonna do this. I don't know. This game feels pretty hard to win from here. I guess I should have held the hammer earlier, but this is fine. Brainstorm, probably find a removal spell, I assume. They don't have a removal spell here. It is very good for us. It's kind of nice knowing that they have to main phase everything as well, right? Everything they do will always be on their turn, so we just get permission to do whatever we want on our turn and maybe just kill them. Grab Karuga, sure. Right. Oh, I wish I could make another white mana, but that's fine. So I guess I go Stoneforge, grab hammer, say go. Karuga, draw free. Draw. Want to buy a Ginger Brute. Yeah, Ginger Brute would be pretty messed up, right? Ginger Brute would win the game if we draw it. My opponent just can't interact with it. Oh, so if I cast Hammer, my Mystic gets bounced. Right. I think I still want to do it. I guess I do. It stops my opponent drawing cards, I guess. Really, all that matters here is, like, if we draw a land, then we get to make a pro-red, pro-blue creature that has a million toughness. So, God, I'm being really punished for not getting rid of the Caldra instead of that Ink Moth earlier, huh? Just being, like, super punished for that. All right. I could have just put Hammer on Sentinel proactively so I could draw a card if they cast a non-creature. No, I'm hoping they have to minus their Jace here. What? Oh my god. That's pretty freaking good. But if they attack, I get to block and hammer, potentially. Yup. They chose to leave the card on top. Terrifying. Ava is sweet with fires. True. No, I can't hammer now, because then they just minus Jace on the creature that's wearing the hammer, and then I can't block effectively. So I have to just hold, I think. Right, they are bouncing Kruger. Cool. Means they're not bouncing a blocker. Draw 4. Oh no. No. Right. Wait, haven't they already cast their 2 spells for turn? The moment has indeed been savored, it's true. Oh, you know what I could have done last turn? Instead of playing out Stoneforge, I could have just gone Esper Sentinel, put Sophie on it, and have like an unstoppable blocker. And just hope my opponent doesn't have artifact removal. I say last turn as if it wasn't like 4 turns ago, but you know. Yep. Take 5. Skip the untap. What? You don't get extra combat steps? I thought it was just lands that didn't untap. That's wild. Okay. Sure. Oh my god. Right, this is the final turn currently. Alright, bounce Kruger. This is like really sick. I don't know. I feel like I would have won this if I'd actually played well, instead of just taking game actions at random. But I guess I sure did take game actions at random. Cast this now, so my opponent can't go like double petty theft. Oh, I just realized how they beat it. They petty theft the sword. My opponent can actually beat this even without disenchants, huh? Means we're probably just dead. They can petty theft in their turn, and we have to say go. Wow, that also works. GG's. Yeah, if I played better there, I probably win. I made like 3 different mistakes early on in that game because I'm still learning this deck. But that's okay. I'm very unsure how to feel about this one. Imagine I'll have to play more with it in the future.